universe, an infinite and enigmatic void. For thousands of years, humanity has tried to understand it. They gazed at the sky, searched for meaning among the stars, and created gods. But what if these gods were more than just myths? What if they carried traces of beings from the stars? Ancient Greece, the cradle of science, art, and philosophy, but also the birthplace of myths filled with gods. The lightning of Zeus, the earthquakes of Poseidon, the golden chariot of Apollo. The gods guided humans, intervened in wars, descended from the sky. But what if they really did? Today, scientists and researchers are re-examining ancient texts, architectural structures, and mythological narratives with a different perspective. Some theories suggest that the Greek gods may have actually been extraterrestrial beings. Could they have been star travelers possessing advanced technologies that primitive humans couldn't comprehend? Hesiod's Theogony and Homer's epics are among the oldest texts describing the origins of the Greek gods. In these works, the gods descend from the sky, wield immense powers, and interact with humans. But what if their legendary abilities were actually reflections of advanced technology? Ancient stories describe some gods traveling through the sky in massive vehicles. For example, could Apollo's golden chariot actually have been a spaceship? Were Zeus's lightning bolts a form of energy weapon? Could Prometheus giving fire to humanity symbolize genetic intervention or knowledge transfer? The architectural marvels of ancient Greece continue to astonish many scholars. Massive stone blocks are assembled with laser-like precision. The columns of the Parthenon require advanced engineering knowledge. Were these perfect structures merely the work of ancient human craftsmanship, or did celestial visitors assist in their construction? Some researchers propose that these structures were not built solely by human hands, but with the guidance of beings from the stars. If the gods provided humans with knowledge and technology, what was the true source of this assistance? Were the gods truly divine beings, or were they the science fiction stories of the ancient world? Do the foundations of Greek mythology carry traces of extraterrestrial visitors? In the first part of our journey, we explore the possibility that the Greek gods might have been extraterrestrial beings. But now we delve deeper. What if the myths were not just stories, but encoded messages? What if the gods were not just visitors, but teachers, engineers, or even genetic manipulators? The ancient Greeks believed that their gods lived on Mount Olympus, a place shrouded in clouds and mystery. But what if Olympus was not a mountain, but a spacecraft? What if the gods were not divine, but advanced beings from another world? The ancient texts describe the gods as beings who descended from the sky, wielded immense powers, and interacted with humans. Could these descriptions be evidence of extraterrestrial contact? Let's examine the key figures of Greek mythology through this lens. In the heart of ancient Greek mythology lies a vibrant pantheon of gods and goddesses, each embodying unique attributes and playing pivotal roles in the lives of mortals. At the forefront is Zeus, the king of the gods, known for his thunderous presence and authority over the sky. Often depicted wielding a lightning bolt, Zeus symbolizes power and justice, governing both divine and human affairs. His numerous escapades and relationships with mortals and other deities highlight themes of love, betrayal, and the complexities of leadership. Zeus, the king of the gods, was known for his control over lightning. But what if his lightning bolts were not divine powers, but advanced energy weapons? Could Zeus have been an extraterrestrial commander, using technology far beyond human understanding? Next, we have Athena, the goddess of wisdom and warfare. Born from Zeus's forehead, She represents intellect, strategy, and courage. Athena is often associated with the city of Athens, which was named in her honor. Her stories, such as the contest with Poseidon for the city's patronage, illustrate her significance in ancient Greek culture, where wisdom was revered as much as strength. She embodies the ideal of a balanced warrior, combining both mental and physical prowess. In many depictions, Zeus is shown holding a thunderbolt, but could this thunderbolt have been a handheld energy device capable of unleashing devastating power? If so, the myths of Zeus might be the ancient Greeks' way of explaining encounters with advanced technology. Poseidon, the god of the sea, was said to control the oceans with his trident, but what if his trident was a device for manipulating water currents? Could Poseidon have been an extraterrestrial scientist, overseeing an underwater base or conducting experiments in marine biology? The ancient Greeks believed that Poseidon lived in a palace beneath the sea. But could this palace have been an extraterrestrial facility hidden from human eyes? If so, the myths of Poseidon might be evidence of ancient encounters with underwater technology. Then there's Apollo, the god of the sun, music, and prophecy. Known for his beauty and artistic talents, Apollo symbolizes harmony and enlightenment. His role as the oracle at Delphi made him a central figure in guiding the Greeks through divine insight. The myths surrounding Apollo often explore themes of creativity, healing, and the pursuit of knowledge, reflecting the values of a society that celebrated art and intellect. Together, these deities not only shaped the spiritual landscape of ancient Greece, but also influenced its art, literature, and societal norms, leaving a lasting legacy that continues to captivate us today. Apollo, the god of the sun, was often depicted riding a golden chariot across the sky. But what if this chariot was actually a spacecraft? Could Apollo have been an extraterrestrial pilot, exploring the cosmos and sharing his knowledge with humanity? The ancient Greeks believed that Apollo brought light and knowledge to the world. But could this light have been the result of advanced technology? If so, the myths of Apollo might be the ancient Greeks' way of explaining encounters with extraterrestrial explorers. To delve into the origins of the Greek gods and their potential extraterrestrial connections, we must turn to the ancient texts that have shaped our understanding of mythology. Two of the most significant works are Homer's Iliad and Hesiod's Theogony. The Iliad, an epic poem, recounts the events of the Trojan War, featuring gods who intervene in human affairs, showcasing their immense power and influence. Meanwhile, Hesiod's Theogony provides a genealogy of the gods, detailing their origins and relationships. This text is crucial for understanding how the ancient Greeks viewed their deities and the cosmos. Some interpretations of these texts suggest that the descriptions of divine beings and their extraordinary abilities could hint at extraterrestrial origins. For instance, the advanced technology and knowledge attributed to the gods, such as Zeus's lightning bolts or Apollo's healing powers, might be seen as parallels to modern concepts of advanced civilizations. Scholars and enthusiasts alike have speculated that these narratives could reflect encounters with beings from other worlds, leading to the mythologization of their experiences. These ancient texts are not just literary works. They are windows into the beliefs and values of ancient Greek society. They reveal how the Greeks understood their world, the forces that governed it, and their place within it. By examining these texts through the lens of potential extraterrestrial origins, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity of their mythology and the enduring questions about humanity's connection to the cosmos. This exploration invites us to reconsider the boundaries between myth and reality, ancient beliefs and modern interpretations. The myths of ancient Greece are filled with stories of gods interacting with humans. But what if these stories were not just tales, but encoded messages? What if the myths were a way for ancient civilizations to record their encounters with extraterrestrial beings? Theories of ancient astronauts. The concept of ancient astronauts posits that extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in ancient times, influencing human civilization and inspiring the myths and legends we associate with gods. This theory suggests that the advanced technology and knowledge attributed to these deities were, in fact, the result of contact with alien visitors. Proponents argue that many ancient cultures, including the Greeks, created stories about gods to explain encounters with these advanced beings who were misunderstood as divine entities. One of the most notable advocates of this theory is Erich von Däniken, whose book Chariots of the Gods sparked widespread interest in the idea of ancient astronauts. Von Däniken presents various pieces of evidence, including ancient texts, artifacts, and architectural marvels, suggesting that they could not have been created without extraterrestrial assistance. He points to the precision of the pyramids in Egypt, the Nazca lines in Peru, and even the intricate carvings found in ancient Greece as potential indicators of advanced knowledge that could have been imparted by alien visitors. Supporters of the ancient astronaut theory often cite specific myths and religious texts that describe gods descending from the heavens in fiery chariots or flying machines, interpreting these accounts as evidence of advanced technology. They argue that the similarities in creation myths across different cultures could point to a shared experience with extraterrestrial beings. While the ancient astronaut theory remains controversial and is often met with skepticism, it continues to captivate the imagination of many, inviting us to explore the possibility that our ancestors may have had encounters with beings from beyond our planet, forever shaping the course of human history. Prometheus, the titan who gave fire to humanity, is often seen as a symbol of knowledge and enlightenment. But what if the fire he gave was not literal, but symbolic? Could Prometheus have been an extraterrestrial scientist, providing humans with advanced knowledge or even genetic manipulation? The ancient Greeks believed that Prometheus was punished by the gods for his actions. But could this punishment have been a warning against tampering with advanced technology? If so, the myths of Prometheus might be evidence of ancient encounters with extraterrestrial science. The Trojan War is one of the most famous conflicts in Greek mythology. But what if this war was not just a human struggle, but a conflict orchestrated by extraterrestrial beings? Could the gods' interventions in the war have been the actions of advanced civilizations, manipulating human history for their own purposes? The ancient Greeks believed that the gods took sides in the Trojan War. But could these gods have been extraterrestrial factions, using humans as pawns in a larger cosmic game? If so, the myths of the Trojan War might be evidence of ancient encounters with interstellar politics. The architectural marvels of ancient Greece continue to astonish scholars, but could these structures have been built with the help of extraterrestrial technology? Let's examine the evidence. The Parthenon, one of the most iconic structures of ancient Greece, is known for its perfect proportions and advanced engineering. But what if it was more than just a temple? Could the Parthenon have been a communication device used to contact extraterrestrial beings? The ancient Greeks believed that the Parthenon was dedicated to the goddess Athena. But could Athena have been an extraterrestrial being, using the Parthenon as a means of communication with her people? If so, the myths of Athena might be evidence of ancient encounters with interstellar technology. Cultural impact of the gods. The idea of gods as aliens has the potential to significantly reshape our understanding of history and the cultural narratives that have emerged over millennia. Mythology has long been a powerful influence on art, literature, and modern media, serving as a source of inspiration for countless works. From the epic tales of Homer to the dramatic sculptures of ancient Greece, the stories of gods and their interactions with humans have shaped artistic expression and cultural identity. If we begin to view these deities as extraterrestrial beings, it could lead to a profound reinterpretation of these works, infusing them with new meanings and perspectives. This shift in perception also alters how we view ancient cultures themselves. Instead of seeing the Greeks, Egyptians, or Mesopotamians merely as primitive societies, we might recognize them as civilizations that encountered advanced beings, leading to the development of their rich mythologies. This perspective encourages a deeper appreciation for their achievements and innovations, suggesting that their understanding of the universe was more complex than previously thought. Moreover, the implications of viewing gods as aliens extend into contemporary beliefs and spirituality. It challenges traditional religious narratives and invites individuals to reconsider the origins of their faith. This exploration could foster a more inclusive dialogue about spirituality, encouraging people to seek connections between ancient wisdom and modern scientific understanding. Ultimately, the concept of gods as aliens not only enriches our understanding of history, but also opens up new avenues for exploration in art, culture, and spirituality, inviting us to question the boundaries between myth and reality in our quest for knowledge about the universe and our place within it. Scientific perspectives. As we explore the intriguing possibility of extraterrestrial life, current scientific research in astrobiology plays a crucial role in shaping our understanding of the universe and its potential inhabitants. Astrobiology examines the conditions necessary for life to exist beyond Earth, focusing on environments such as Mars, the icy moons of Jupiter and Saturn, and exoplanets in the habitable zone of distant stars. Recent discoveries, including the detection of organic molecules and the identification of potentially habitable environments, have fueled excitement about the possibility of life beyond our planet. These scientific findings invite us to reconsider ancient myths and legends that speak of gods descending from the heavens or beings with extraordinary abilities. Many of these stories may have been inspired by genuine encounters with extraterrestrial life or celestial phenomena that ancient civilizations struggled to explain. By examining these narratives through the lens of modern science, we can uncover parallels that enrich our understanding of both mythology and the cosmos. Encouraging critical thinking about the intersection of science and mythology allows us to appreciate the wisdom of ancient cultures while also embracing contemporary scientific inquiry. It challenges us to ask important questions. Could the gods of old be reflections of real encounters with alien beings? How do our current understandings of life in the universe influence our interpretations of ancient texts? Ultimately, the dialogue between scientific perspectives and mythology can lead to a more nuanced appreciation of our place in the universe. By bridging these two realms, we can foster a deeper understanding of humanity's quest for knowledge and the timeless stories that have shaped our beliefs about existence and the cosmos. As we wrap up our exploration of the fascinating intersection between Greek mythology and the ancient astronaut theory, we've uncovered some intriguing ideas about the possibility that the gods of old may have been extraterrestrial beings. We began by delving into the rich tapestry of the Greek pantheon, highlighting key figures like Zeus, Athena, and Apollo, and their significant roles in shaping ancient culture. We then examined ancient texts such as Homer's Iliad and Hesiod's Theogony, which provide insights into the origins and attributes of these deities. We also discussed the theories proposed by advocates like Erich von Däniken, who suggest that the extraordinary abilities of these gods could be interpreted as evidence of advanced alien technology. This perspective encourages us to rethink our understanding of ancient civilizations and their narratives, inviting a dialogue between mythology and modern scientific inquiry. The relationship between mythology and the possibility of extraterrestrial life opens up exciting avenues for exploration and critical thinking. It challenges us to consider how ancient stories may reflect real encounters with beings from beyond our planet, enriching our understanding of both history and the cosmos. The myths of ancient Greece have captivated humanity for thousands of years. But what if these myths were more than just stories? What if they were the ancient Greeks' way of explaining encounters with beings from the stars?